Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Blood Bowl with me, Verax. Very nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I myself am absolutely grand, thanks very much for asking. Last week we had some major changes really to our team. For the better, really. We got a few decent levels up. One for a certain Grimmeth, who got block and dodge. We also, I believe, got a Lunera block, yes, and possibly other ones as well. This means that we have our team value's gone up quite a bit, which is good because our sponsor contract wants us to get to 2100, which is a lot actually. It's also quite bad because if it's too high, then our opponents get lots of inducements and stuff. And I think we're going to reduce this ever so slightly by making a slight change to our team roster. There she is, Kriana. She sadly suffered a broken neck pretty early into the season, probably in her first match exactly, and has done precisely nothing since, which isn't her fault. So what I'm about to do is probably for her own good, if nothing else, but because she has the 2 agility and the 0 star player points, I'm afraid that she's just dead weight, basically, and so I am going to fire Kriana. But basically that just means, it's not really firing her, it's basically, look, go home and get some rest because you've got a freaking broken neck, so you shouldn't be playing Blood Bowl. So we have released Kriana, and that, I believe, is about it. So unless there's anything else, let me just go through and check. Really, John Zoidberg also got blocked. That's another one. Yes, I think that was new. So yes, there we go. Alright then, so we can continue on with our little campaign and see who we play this time. I'm nervous. Oh, the away team's still got huge amounts, more than us, so that's fine. So we'll put no for that. And so we have got plenty of inducement money, and we're against bloody Dark Elves, who we have played before. They don't like that Lyman is a big problem. I think we've met him before. +1 strength, block and dodge. Nasty, very nasty. This Lyman also has +1 movement. A runner with plenty of other stuff as well. We don't want him to get the ball, so he probably will. But with pass and dump off, he's very hard to get the ball off. And nerves of steel as well. Who else do they have? They have a witch elf, 2 witch elves, 1 with wrestle, which is interesting, and an assassin with dodge. So these guys are going to be pretty dangerous to play against, I reckon. So I think what we'll do is we will how do I... Right, I think I'm going to buy them a bad habit so they have -1 reroll. I'm also going to give myself a reroll, and I'm going to buy myself a Bloodwiser Babe so it makes us easier to recover from knockouts. That'll pretty much be it. Training though. Let's do some training. Let us train. Let's see. Who shall we train? Should we train... No one's really expendable now, so I'm really just hoping that we'll go for possibly, like, we'll train Lunera. Again, even though she just got blocked, she does have this -1, this +1 to injury rolls. So we'll try and add a point of possibly strength that will help. I figured this out, that this cool and sort of violence thing increases the chance of a success, but it also increases the speed at which this fills up, so it's easy to fail it. But so we're not going to take any chances, really. So yeah, we only got a 30% chance. We lost nothing for doing that though. I played it pretty safe, and we'll just see how well we do with that. We'll see if that works. It's actually not said. I don't think it has. Wow, 41% chance to get a movement. You must... Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, that actually worked. But it didn't work for... oh, wait a minute. So that's Ferrioth, and yet Ariath has the +1 movement. Weird. Okay, well anyway. I don't think it worked for us, but we got the bad habit, we got the team training, we got the Bloodwiser Babe, so can't be greedy. We also have a full roster to play with, and so let's get in there. See if we can kick some elf ass. I'm not sure if this is like the final or what. I should have checked with matches. As soon as I clicked, let's see our opponent, I should have, you know, I thought I should have checked sort of who we're playing, where we are in the season. Because you can't go back from that screen. That really annoys me how you can't do that. But it's just something that, you know, the game doesn't have marvelous interface. Something Cyanide never decided to fix in any of the re-releases of this game that they decided to sell for full price, but never mind. We won't get into that little debate. So, I also fixed something else as well. This will now remain slightly dark, so you can see the rolls a little bit better. Figured out the setting for that. We have more rerolls than them. That's very, very different for us, so we'll make full use of that. We also have a strength bonus against them, and a couple of our players have tackle. Well, at least one does anyway. Heads. And we'll have the ball. We'll start with the ball, and hopefully we can bash them while we have the ball without having the distraction of actually getting the ball. See how we do. So, because we are receiving the kickoff, I do want Mysterian on the pitch. So, there's alright, so there's Lenora and Gix. See, he's got Shadowing Rust. He could be very useful in this match. Oh, then again, these guys have bigger movement than him by quite a way. So maybe Gix will leave behind. You know? Possibly. We want to keep our strength 5s on it. Yeah, okay, so we'll swap Mysterian out for Gix and put him towards the back to pick up the ball. So, yeah, our tackler, we need you there. Grimmeth with block and dodge, very, very important players. So I'll have you towards the front with a Nurgle Warrior in Zhao. We are kicking off, so we can deploy as far forward as possible. Elena can go there. No, actually. Yes, no, she can. That's fine. Yes, and Duke can go on the other side. We'll have Rapid Champion in the middle, so she can blitz where she feels like she needed the most. And we've got Nurgle Warriors and Zoe in the middle. We might have blow and block. Just block. Nothing. Nothing. We need to get our Nurgle Warriors some decent... if you're thinking about it, I may well... No, we'll leave them there. It should be fine. We really need to get our the rest of our Nurgle Warriors leveled up and basically get our Nurgle Warriors some special star player points, really. Oh, everybody get us a bribe. That's neat. Okay, good. Right. So, goes straight to him. So we should be able to pick it up easy enough. I'm thinking straight away about a blitz straight through here. And if we can get one of these guys, we'll have plus... No, where's your +4 strength, dude? Where is he? Sorry, your strength 4, not your +4 strength. That'd be pretty bad. Yeah, your strength 4, dude. Oh, he's there. He's a lineman? Blimey. Bloody hell. But that's really good that he's there because Zoe's stronger than him, so his +1 strength counts for nothing. He does have dodge and block though, so it'll be very difficult to block him. So I think I'll play sort of defensively there. But yeah, and only get 1 dice against these guys who also have blocks. So yeah, it's got nullified his own lineman there. So we got a blitzer there with block, and a blitzer there with block, and a blitzer there with block and dodge, and +1 armor, and block and mighty blow. Okay, so I think we're going to sort of come through here. So if I put Duke sort of straight here, straight away. That's not the really nice runner. He's the really nice runner. I could do with taking him out as well. But yeah, we'll just... actually, we'll leave Chris there for now, because he could do the blitz, but he doesn't have block. Whereas you do. So we'll probably do that. We'll have Elena go and say hi to this blitzer and tie him up. And, not literally. Thank you very much. And yeah. That should about do, and then we could probably get a blitz here as well. That could be more important actually. Get rid of this blitzer. I think actually I will attempt to do rather than blitz over here. So we'll see if we can push down this way. Might actually shove Rapid Champion. We'll shove it there actually, so that Mysterian will be able to pick up the ball even easier than he can already. Good, because I didn't want to waste a reroll on that. Play it safe, play it safe. But yeah, let's see if we can move them up. Now, I have been playing some different teams lately. I've played as a high elf team, some of you might have seen my stream of that. I've been playing as a necromantic as well in a little tournament that I'm also participating in, which I'll give more news about later. So I'm sort of trying to get back into the Nurgle theme pretty much. And I've just moved him, haven't I? Why the hell did I do that? Although I can still... Yeah, I didn't... I don't know why I did that. That wasn't... I was making another point. Because I thought I'll bring him back to protect him. So now I've lost my chance to blitz him sort of towards there. I guess we'll do it over here instead then. That's a shame. We will move up. So that was a bit of a waste, sadly. Now, I said I would be defensive here, and I will be, but not with my Nurgle Warriors. Who are going to bashy bash, except if they have dodge, in which case it's a bit of an issue. This guy doesn't have dodge or block, but Winston still failed to knock him down. But we'll leave this, because this guy is now pinned in the middle and he can't really do a whole lot. So, yeah. See what he does with that then. So not a brilliant first turn. It's kind of screwed up here, which has resulted in this, but oh. It seems that the assassin tried to dodge away and failed horribly. Even though he does have dodge, doesn't he? Yes, so well done. Could put the boot in there. This is looking likely. This is looking even more likely, though. Get rid of that runner straight off, probably. Let's just see if we can advance the ball a little bit. If I advance the ball there, then maybe Grimmeth can blitz that blitzer. And, or we could keep the ball back here. And then sort of switch it this way, but our mobility is not our best tool. We really should just keep the ball for now. Let's move Ratbird Champion up here, next to him. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Might move her a little bit like this. Okay, we'll get her in the thick of it. Chris Ware, can you please bash him off the side? Cheers very much, matey. Nope. Oh, yes, okay, fine. Have your bloody late stupid... What's it called? It's called a replay, that's what it is. I might try and help out... Yeah, this is what is going down. I'm going to help out Zhao with Grimmeth here. So here we go. Block and dodge versus block and dodge, so it's only block that really does anything here. Move up. Now we can have Zhao batter. Okay, let's see if we can get an injury here. Nope, just knocked down, but you can't quibble about a knockdown. Really. If I move... We're just going to move 2 squares here. That's fine. I'm not going to mess with this. I am going to mess with this, though. Let's see if we can batter his pretty awesome lineman, which means that Zoe will have to move, but... Yeah, we'll deal with that. Be alright. Nope, just a push. Move him there. Do I want to follow up? Let's say no. Keep on that assassin. And here again. Bashy, bashy, bash, bash. No. Okay. And we have Rohan, who I should have moved earlier. Whoops. Yeah, I used my blitz over there. I was thinking about doing a blitz here, but I will just move Rohan next to this witch elf so she has to dodge. She'll make it, but she'll have to go around here. And, you know, that'll waste another turn for her not being in the game. That's not happening. We're good. I know it's a 2-dice block, but, you know, Zoe doesn't have block. He does. And I was just thinking he could stop that by using his tentacles, but it never actually happened. Oh, he knocked him out. Okay, Mysterion got knocked out by this bloody lineman who is badass. He is the sort of epitome of badassery. Why the hell have they got 3 rerolls? Probably because of one of these guys has leader or something. And they've got the ball. Bloody Dark Elves. They do this every freaking time, you know? Every time they do it. They're such a runny, blitzy team. I have a blitz on here, though. Yeah, I got a blitz here with Zoe. I'm so doing that. Okay, so let's stun people up first. This is quite an important blitz, Zoe, so let's do this properly. And I do have Zhao who can move down here. But Zoe, I really wouldn't mind. It's a 1+. Course! Thank you very much. Right, so they've got a touchdown. 2 1s. Well, let's batter him then because of that. I got block. Come on, dude. He's got armor class 7. Alright, well, let's move. Well, we can get Chris Ware sort of he doesn't have dodge, so let's not do that. But yeah, we can get him down here. But yeah, there's no way we'll catch him. No way. We got a little block here as well from Grimmeth. Let's see if I manage to. I might just do this. This blitzer does have. Yeah, he's got block and dodge, and I've used my reroll. Well, we'll get Rohan in the thick of things here. If I'm just going to push him like further towards his goal. Yes, I am. Yep. Thanks for being so predictable there, game. But I got another block on him. I might as well. Yeah. Oh, I got tackled. Neat. Okay, right. Push him there. Okay. Okay. They're just going to get it next time, though. I have no faith in my team to recover from this. Thanks to this. Thanks, Zoe, by the way, for rolling 2 1s. That was brilliant of you. You know, that was really helped the match. Really helped. Alright, I'm not going to. This blitzer has block. You have block and extra. No, I'm not going to. And here we got 2 dice on that lineman, so I might as well. I'm not going to move up though. Okay, knockout. Good. Right, that's 2 players there down. That'll do. If only we were 1 square that way, it would have been so much more useful than this situation, which is not good because they're, you know, they're dodgy and they're agile. They're not that dodgy to be fair, but they're agile and they will just bash me and pick up the ball. I really dislike playing Dark Elves. I don't like it. I have difficulty handling them, unless of course the player handling, playing them is stupid. Okay, let's see if we can move Zoe just here. Thank you. Alright, so that's secured the ball at least. We'll keep Chris Ware sort of down here as a, backup since he's there. Well done, Ratbird Champion, as well, for doing the whole tackling thing. Extremely useful. Alright, so now we need to... Oh, we've got a free guy here. That's a 6+ to pick up that ball with Pathragas. And Duke is nowhere near. It's 2 go for it. Which, of course, as you know, if you know me, is not going to happen. So we can move him here. Of course, then he's next to that Witch Elf. What we could be thinking about is moving him up here, because we do have a player, 2 players up, and he can catch with that, with his extra arm. So, just thinking ahead here. I've got no one to throw him the ball, of course. If we take out this lineman with someone, anyone, no, because he's got 4 strength. So I need to do a blitz, but I can't do that without trying to pick up the ball. So the best thing I can do really is put Pathragas in the way. And we're sort of leaving these guys, but this is where the action is at, this is where it's happening. Kill this runner for me, it would be extremely useful. Okay, stunned him for a turn. That's good, that's okay. This strength 4 dude is really messing me up. I might have a go at this Witch Elf. Go on, Winston, batter the girl. No, she's got... Alright. Well, I don't want her on her own. I don't want to push him there. We'll keep Duke free up there. Duke's like... Sorry, Eleanor is pretty, important standing there. We'll have another go at this Witch Elf. Both down. You don't, of course, have block, otherwise that'd be really useful. So we'll just push you down. At least then we've got all these players next to Rohan. Slow them down slightly. And I think, we've pretty much... We got 4 players next to the ball there. If they manage to pick that up, I am rage quitting. I am alt F4ing and leaving. That Blitz is pretty sure that his team's going to secure the ball. Lenora only got pushed, so we still have a good ball coverage there. They do have the advantage here in the fact that they are better at picking up the ball than us. He's doing a blitz on Lenora, who only gets pushed again. Big problem for them is this. And foul appearance. Yes. This being Zoe, who is now in the... Oh, look, he picked up the ball anyway. Picked up the ball anyway. What? Oh, yeah. That's this. Yeah, okay. Put that on. Look how many 6s he just rolled there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I made that all dark, but I didn't bother, switching over to the log until, like, halfway through the first bloody half. Anyway. I'm a moron. Okay, so, So I can block here with Ratbird, okay? Get him out of the way, probably. I mean, he's got dodge, but she does have 2 dice in him. And then with Grimmeth, blitz the Witch Elf, which is 2 dice and I don't have to dodge. I mean, I could try the dodge roll now, but with the dodge roll, I think I have a better chance with this. Let's think about this, okay? 2 dice. I will knock him down on a defender, on a 5+, basically, on a defender stumbles, or on a attacker down, or a defender down. Yeah, that's that. Or, but so that's a 5+, basically. This is a 4+ roll on 2 dice, essentially. So play the odds. This is going to work. Before we do that, though, let's just say hi to this blitzer. Zhao has this covered over here. Winston can move here. Elena is not doing a whole lot, but yeah, she can't really move. I've got a nice lot of blocks on her, but this one's the most important. Grimmeth, wait a minute, why don't I just do this? Because that's just the same chance. There's no reason to blitz with Grimmeth when Pathogas, or indeed Zoe, can do it, but this, she doesn't have block. She does have dodge, though. Oh, God. Of course, I can just push her. Alright, hang on. Hang on. No, that's... Okay, we're going to do it with this. Pathogas is going to batter her, basically, and it's going to work. It hasn't worked. I'm going to re-roll it because I've got 3 rolls and it's important, and it's just a push. Let's follow up with that, because now I've pushed her out of Zoe's way, which is bad. If we manage to push Zoe up, that would be really helpful, but I've already used my re-roll now. Ag! Come on, Grimmeth. Nope, that's just another push. We're helping them now by pushing her away from the from where we need. Okay. Where where we need it. Okay, hang on. How about a blitz with Zhao? Hang on. If Zhao stands here, then Duke will get 2 dice. Still didn't knock her down, and now we've pushed her back here. Brilliant. Batter this assassin. Oh, well, I have a good chance of... And I wasn't going to do anything else here, so... knock the assassin out. Okay, so they are running out of players. However, they have somehow managed to pick up the bloody ball. He's got disturbing presence as well, which is, you know, -1 to... Oh, no. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Now, to be fair on me, there wasn't a whole lot more I could do to stop them there, you know? There wasn't a whole lot more I could do to first of all, prevent them from picking up the ball, and to actually get the ball off them. Oh, good. Somebody... Did I get star player points? Good. Who got that? Ratbird Champion got star player points. Probably the only person who doesn't need them. But fair enough. Okay. We are in trouble here, except we're not. Well... We do have a nice block there with Chris Ware. Nurgle Warrior, you can stand up, Rohan, after knocking out the assassin, which is fine. We'll start making our way down here just in case we manage to vaguely delay them. Oh, okay, a blitz is there. Yeah. Okay, so attacking with Zoe is probably not a good idea. There's not many people I can get down there. Where is... I mean, there's Grimmeth. He's on the other side of the melee here. I sort of want him down here, but asking him to do 4 dodges is not good. Let's try this. We've got 2 dice. We need a 6, essentially, to knock her down, because she's got dodge. But, and we don't have block. I'm going to roll 4 dice here, because I'll get to re-roll it. So let's just go with this and see what we get. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Okay, we knocked her down. Well done. Don't follow up. See where the ball goes. Alright then, that's not brilliant. She is stunned. She does have 2 players here though. Let's try and free Elena up, who can move here, if Pathogas manages to just knock him back. Okay, good. Let's get some players around the ball. Again, I don't trust her to... Well, you know what? That's possible. And, Do I try and ask her to pick up the ball? Because if I do, then that's a 4+. It's half a chance. It's a hell of a lot more chance than he had of picking up the ball. But, you know, of course, it's risky as hell. Or I could try and move. Could try blitzing, blocking here and trying to get Rabbit Champion down here, who is extremely useful because both these, you got block and you got block and dodge. So yeah, I'm probably going to try and get Ratbird down there first. And then see if Elena can pick up the ball because you'll have to go for it to try and get it. Of course you won't if I move him out the way. Let's try and just get Elena next to the ball, which we know doesn't work. And then we'll do this. Okay, that's not great. Did kind of expect a lot there, really. Although we do have this now. Damn it. Okay, well done, Ratbird. So we're there. We're with them. Maybe, I mean, if I'd tried that and failed, that would have been a bad decision. Now that don't have the ball, I feel that was a bad decision. But you never know in Blood Bowl. You never know. Right now we don't have a lot to lose by doing this. And we both have blocks, so we can both stay there. Thank you very much. And Duke, you can batter hopefully this Blitzer, who doesn't have dodge. So get next to Zoe. Alright, so there we go. We can't, again, there's not a whole lot more I could have been doing to prevent them from getting the frickin' ball. Oh! That was a big skull. Elena just died. Elena just after getting block, just died, and he picks up the ball. This game, man. This game. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, so Elena was killed. Elena is dead. Bye-bye, Elena. You said you were pretty good actually in your career, but sadly, now you're dead. Oh yeah, and by the way, we just sacked Kriana. So we only have one girl on our team now. One girl. There she is. Oh dear. Anyway, okay. If we can get enough players around him, she can tackle this blitzer. Oh, it doesn't have dodge anyway, so we might as well try and do it with Rohan with the 2 dice. And then when this works, fingers crossed, Chris Ware can pick up the ball and then run up there and score. Okay, we've only got 2 turns left, so we're basically just trying to stop them from scoring. And as this is our drive, this has been a really bad turn. And I reiterate that I really hate Dark Elves, and I'm going to repeat again that I wish the game would give me some more bloody teams to play. But ranting is pointless. We shall just do this blitz and see what happens. Oh, you don't even have... Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I was disappointed there for some reason. Don't actually follow up, yes. Oh, and it's landed there, which is nice. Because now you... I'm going to have faith in Ratbird Champion to knock this Witch Elf down. She does. Amazing. And yeah, you can follow up because now that gives Chris Ware a better chance to pick up the ball, which of course he fails to do. Except now I re-rolled it, so that's okay. You know what I'm thinking here? No. Just keep the ball away from them. Because I don't think it's possible for us to... It is possible for us to score a touchdown. Get rid of that blitzer! Get rid of him! Duke! Run! I am so going to score a touchdown. that's like not overly bloody confident at all, is it? But anyway, yeah, he's up there. We surrounded them here. We've got this covered. We've got this covered. So, you know, it's looking good. And they haven't scored. And I don't think they will score, honestly. Oh, there we go. Tentacles worked. She's got jump up. She's dodged. Oh, the blitz failed, though. Nice. So, This can happen, people. This can happen. Okay. All we need to do is blitz this witch elf and... Where's your bird? She's there. She could do this. She's got tackle, so you know it's better. But always assume failure. So we're going to have you there, Winston. Other than that, I don't think there's a hell of a lot we want to do, really. We have no rerolls left. I think I've used them appropriately, though, to be honest. Knock the witch elf down. Don't follow up. You'll just get in the way. Okay, knock the witch elf out. She might not stand up next turn. Now, I'm not even going to go for the throw here. Because, you know, that would be kind of silly. We're just going to pass it. And you'll catch. And then you're going to go for it twice and score. You're going to go for it twice and score, Duke. You're going to score. You're going to score. Wow. Well done. Oh, I'm happy with that. So, apart from the utter complete failure of this half, plus Eleanor's death, it's going okay. Sad thing is now they have the ball. This is pretty horrible. Okay, we are kicking off this time, so we want to be more defensive here because they're going to try and run through us. So Gix, you can actually know. Well, John Zoidberg is pretty much carbon copy of Eleanor, even though as I knew I was going to say that, it sounded horribly wrong, but there we go. Let's set up actually like this. I don't want you there. I'll swap you for whoever that is. So like this. So you've both got block, right? Okay, you've got block. I don't really need Mysterian in a sort of defensive capacity. We'll get Gix on the pitch, I think. I kind of want Rapper Champion to back here because she's got strip ball and tackle. So when they break through, I want her to be like down here, basically. Going to keep her back along with Grimmeth because he'll be quite a pain for them to deal with as well. Other than that, I think we're okay. Let's just go with that and see what happens. Winning 1-0. Winning 1-0. One player down. High kick. I only need to see what they... look at this bleep. This is terrible. Okay, so they've got a witch elf and they've got a lineman down. Other than that, they're at full strength. But a witch elf down is bad enough. Not their primary witch elf though. She's there. Go in this way. Form in a cage. Of course, it's half time now, isn't it? So, was it half time just now, or is it half time after this turn? Well, we'll find out. But it's okay, because I'll just set up in exactly the same way. Yeah, this is, yeah, now it's going to be half time. Brilliant. Now I just get to repeat this entire turn over again. Awesome. And it gives an extra chance for their team to wake up. So it works in their favour. Because we have no knockouts. We only have a death. Oh, Lenora. So we are going to have to buy a replacement. So that means someone else gets to be in the LP. So we can look at it as half... We can look at the glass as half full, guys. And they're not really a dodging team, are they? So we can... Although, I'm quite happy with this, really. We're okay with this. Let's kick it right up the middle again. And it bounces a bit. Oh, no, it doesn't because it goes flying right off. I should measure. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Focus. Okay. When I say they don't blitz, I actually mean they do. You failed to push down. Never mind. Never mind. Duke's leveled up again. Just realised Duke's leveled up again. He just always seems to be in the right place to score touchdowns. Though I do deploy him quite sort of offensively, being that he has that extra arm, which certainly does help. Trying to come through the middle. That's interesting, game. What with my Beast of Nurgle and Chaos Warriors... No, well, Nurgle Warriors up there. Very interesting. Yep, tentacles as well. Stopping you dodging. Let's, why would you try and do that? Don't know. But anyway, it works in my favour, but, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Obviously, we'll bring our Nurgle Warriors into the sides, just like this. get them where they're most sort of needed. Alright, we'll just put you there then. Put Chris. I might try and get rid of this blitzer actually. He's only got block. Stand Duke up. Make sure they don't try and come around this way by sticking Zhao in the way. Effing controller's got block, so again, this could be quite a nice way of trying to get to him. Although what we'll try and do actually, we'll just put you there and we'll make you come to us. We're not going to give you free blocks. Why is my Syrian on the pitch? Thanks for swapping that around for me, game. That's brilliant of you. You know, he'll be very useful in this sort of situation. Should have checked that, to be fair, but I just assumed it would keep the same one. I was wrong. Decided to just reconfigure it without my permission. That's very much. So let's see. Our bird champion could try that. Could actually bring Grimmeth over here and give her a strength bonus on this blitzer. But for now, I don't know what to do about this now because you know I was kind of hoping for. Oh, hang on. Neither of his players worked up, so that works for us. Oh look, there's a player with block on Shadowing and Wrestle, which both would have been far more useful than Mysterian, who does have his uses, I'll give you that. But, anyway, stop ranting. It doesn't do anything. I'll move you down here. Create some tackle zones. And, yeah, we got a nice block there. Right, we're going to try and blitz this blitzer. I'm just saying that. Blitz the blitzer. That worked. We'll carry on. Locked him down there, and we'll just move here. And we'll have a go at this with Ratbird, who once again does not disappoint. Pretty awesome. If I get... I mean, this is... Oh, I could always just go through one of these guys, like this lineman, and then suddenly my big guy is next to the runner. That's totally doable. And except it isn't. Come on, Zoe. Come on, Zoe. And he's knocked out. And he's knocked out. And suddenly they have a real... Just... Well, okay, they don't have a chance to go straight through here. But, you know, it's... Suddenly, thanks to Zoe's idiotic stupidity, again, we're... yeah, suddenly not so good. I'm in a sort of ranty mood then. I don't mean to be. I'm not like... okay, he's run the other direction. That's good for us. You know, I'm not in a bad mood. But sometimes this game, man. This game, you know? Stuff that really should work doesn't. Sometimes it kills your girlfriend. And sometimes you're like, ah! That's so not cool, game. That's so not cool. I'm over it. Yeah, because sometimes it screws itself over as well. And why, pray tell, has it done this? Why did it think... The game... I've noticed something about the AI, you know, I'm starting to learn the AI, and if you put a whole load of tackle zones and spread them really wide, it goes in the opposite direction, which has worked fine for us this time, because, oh, look at this, we suddenly have a load of Pestigors ready to pounce on this. So that's what we're going to do, but we're going to do it cautiously. We're going to advance up the pitch, and we're going to do it nice and cautious. We're going to put Mysterian next to this runner, so that... Zhao's got a, you know, a nice bonus against him. Which is basically all Zhao is, Mysterian's good for, is as his strength bonus, I'm afraid. We can't really move you up very far. But we do have the strength advantage here. I think we'll, we've got anyone down here? Okay, we'll move Ratbird Champion to cover this guy here. This blitzer on the floor. This is okay. We'll leave that as it is. And we'll move other guys up here. Now let's see, what have we got? I don't want to leave him a big gap in the middle, basically, for him to just go through. So we're going to keep guys together as much as possible, which is why Chris is going to sort of go... Yeah, see, they're so mobile, they can just come down here. So we'll sort of keep Chris out here. I want to keep him, like, free to move. As many players free to move as possible, but equally I want them to have really nice blocks so they can do this! Oh. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, put you there. Don't follow up. Actually, we'll put Pathrogas here, because I'm thinking this is looking a little delicate. It's only because of the lack of a Zoe, though. Other than that, I think we're okay. Let them lot deal with it down here and make silly dodge moves and suffer turnovers. Basically do nothing. So effing controller. Now this guy does have dump off, so in tackling him all I'm going to do is give it to one of these guys. So, let's get our guys to cover them. We'll get Rohan up here. Yeah, and he hasn't even stood a load of players up. What a noob. Maybe that's just what he wanted though. I'm really paranoid about the AI. Because sometimes it's really awesome and like, how do you do that? And then sometimes it's just so utterly derp, it's unbelievable. You know, I'll get Chris up there. Not making it easy for them to pick up the ball, basically. And Rabbit Champion is up here. I wonder if tackle stops the dump off. I don't think it... sorry, if strip ball... I don't think it says whether strip balls stops at dump off. I don't think it will because it's declared when the block before the block is actually done, so the it won't matter. Let's move Winston to cover these two, and we shall do this block on this runner. Yep, he's done the dump off. He threw it to the lineman who was down on the ground. That is probably not going to happen. Besides, I've got it near it. And, okay. Let's put him there. Let's not follow that up. That's okay. Actually, let's do that. He decided to throw it to this line. Well, maybe he tried to throw it to Blitzer and it was an inaccurate pass. No, it was an accurate pass. He rolled a 6 to the guy who was prone on the floor. Again, the AI sometimes is really awesome, and sometimes it's complete derp. Maybe I should have done a both down there. No, because my player would probably have died. Okay, so this is alright. We have the ball surrounded. We're in their half. Half their players are down. Not for Nottingham, because he actually decided to actually pick them up this half, this turn, which is, you know, sort of the done thing. You put your players up. There we go. Before you actually move. There we go. Okay. Being a bit risky there with the old witch elf thing, and I did wonder about that blitzer down there. He now charges into Rabbit Champion, who does not move at all. And something else happened. I don't know what that was. Oh, stab. Oh, you tried to stab Grimmeth, I believe, but didn't. So good. And picks up the bloody ball. Picks up the bloody ball. It's passing, catching, and intercepting that disturbing presence affects. Even so. Okay. Well, let's have a look here. So I see... alright, hang on, wait a minute. I've got a whole load of Nurgle warriors with your name on them. Alright, I might as well put you there. What else have we got? We have a handy Chris Ware there who can pounce the ball when we get it. Because this is a block, and if it fails and pushes there, then this is a block. If that fails, then well, I've already said that I'd rage quit and didn't, but you know, it's going to work because I have a reroll as well. So there's no need to panic when this doesn't work. Yes. Oh yeah, sorry, it's a blitz. Yeah, fair enough. Reroll it. There we go. Yes, follow up. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to rely on your own innate ability to pick up the ball. Chris, you could have had a touchdown there. You could have had a touchdown, but you didn't. And now he's going to pick up the ball. But it's okay, because I have all my best players up here. Uh-oh. He's trying to blitz. He's trying to blitz Chris. He's trying to blitz Chris. He's trying to blitz Chris. That's really hard to say. He does. Blitz Chris. And this is unneeded. You can pick the ball up without even trying, man. You can just pick up the ball, you know, in your sleep. Oh dear. Ah. Well. Yes. Tried to stab. Failed again. And yeah, and he's trying to stab Duke. Not Grimmeth. Okay. Alright then. Well, we do have a bunch of players free here. At least there will be once I remove this blitzer. But first, Winston Biggleswade. Run down here. Cut them off at the pass, as it were. Hopefully. Now then. I want to actually tackle him. Because that would be extremely useful. So I really would like... Let's see. We'll stop that guy from getting a strength bonus to start with. We will tackle with Rohan. We'll just get Rohan there. Okay, good. Thank you, Rohan. Good lad. Oh, nice! Oh, is that a death? Is that a death? Is that a death for is that an eye for an eye? That's a free rotter as well. Ha! Yes! I killed your terror. I killed terror. Well done, Rohan. You killed terror. Rohan avenged a Lunnerer. That's neat, because that's far more costly for him than it is to me. I'm sorry to say, but it is. Oh, he was only 3 points away from leveling up. And because we have Nurgle's Rot, anyone who was killed by a Blotz... This is the first time I've actually had to do this, because no one's killed anyone yet. A block, blitz, or foul action. Instead of dying, the opponent that gets infected becomes a new rookie rotter. The new rotter's strength cannot exceed 4, and he cannot have decay, regeneration, or stunty skills. The new rotter will be added for free in post-game sequence. Neat. Okay, so we get a new rotter for that, so I don't have to pay for one. Anyway, back to the game. Pathragas. You mind moving there, please? Because we don't get a strength bonus for poor unless I go for it twice. Oh, why don't I just do this? Pathragas does have block. He doesn't have tackle and strip ball, though. Oh, that's already... Okay, nice. Okay, we're going to move Pathragas. I really would love him there, honestly. I really would love him to be there. I'm going to go for it. Please. Thank you. Right, and now I can do this. And even if it doesn't work and I push him there, like, he can't just run straight down here. So we kind of have it covered, almost, not really. A block and a block. I don't think strip ball will help me there with this. So I'm... Or I could try... A push will, though, won't it? He'll lose the ball like this, right? Yes, and it goes off. Where's it go? Where's it go? Where the hell's it gone? Where's it going? That's not going to happen. Okay. Okay. That's not great. Grimmeth! You've got dodge! Pick up the ball! Pick up the ball, Grimmeth! Yes! Okay. And he's got block and dodge, so he's really hard to knock down. Unless an assassin stabs him. Duke, you just hold these guys up, and everything will be fine. No worries there, huh? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, the assassin. Called it. Didn't work. Sweet. Okay, Grimmeth. We can work together here. We can survive this. Not only can we survive, but we can thrive. We shall adapt and evolve and become great and mighty and basically score a touchdown, right, dude? That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Okay. Nice! Well done, Duke. Okay. This is okay. This is to be expected. We shall reply in kind by standing Zhao up. And putting Rohan there. And formulating a plan. It is a desperate plan, but and it's kind of overly risky for the situation, to be honest with you. But I kind of like it. And hang on a minute, we're going to keep one person out here, I think. Let's keep effing controller there, just in case. Because what I'm thinking of doing, honestly, and I know this is kind of a silly idea, but I'm thinking about blitzing sort of this guy or this guy. Yeah, with Grimmeth, you know? This guy, basically. And then, well, if I blitz this guy and knock him down, then I can just run. I've got more chance of blitzing this guy. Basically, a blitz means I get a 2 dice on either guy. This guy does have dodge, which is a pain. But I can push him there, and then run over here, and pass it to effing controller. Anyway, it's if effing controller moves down here, because he only has block, and the other team will be able to. If I move him there, I could just pass it. Oh, okay. All right, one thing at a time. Kill him. Okay, killed him. Right. Yes, follow up. Well done. Oh no, don't follow up because the which elf is there? Oh well, it was always going to be a dodge. So, but this is a really good position. Why would I risk this? Why would I do this? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. That's why. But no, he's got two players down here who will just go, oh, I'm going to pick up the ball and score. So I think we're going to leave it. I think I'm going to abandon that match because it was a silly idea. We're going to put Pathragas here. See, look at all these players here sort of to support. And he has block and dodge. There's no way going to get a ball off him. And then I've still got 2 turns to run up. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Everything's... Oh! Okay. Everything's fine. He won't... There you go. He's got dodge, you see. Dodge is a really good defensive skill. The assassin's coming along to play. Oh, God. Why didn't I run? Okay, good. Now I know how it... Yeah. Well, now the computer knows how I feel, basically. Foul appearance worked. Oh, he's spotted it. He's spotted it up there. But he has left Mysterian with his agility of 4. Now this is... Now I think the dodge is on, you know, and I think it's valid. The blitz dodge, that is. No, because if he blitzes, he won't be able to... oh God! But if he doesn't... Yeah, if he blitzes, he won't be able to pass. But if he fails this dodge, then they've pretty much got a free, you know, go up my end zone. You know? Oh, what are you guys thinking? Are you like, go for it, Variax? Or are you all like, don't do it? This is happening. Let's get rid of that witch elf. Go, rat bird, go. Go, rat bird, go. Well done. Yeah. Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better because there's only a lineman there. Now, I know it doesn't really matter. Actually, if Grimmeth does this, he can just score. And he deserves to. Yes! Yes! Okay, right. Mysterian, you sort of go here as bait. Type thing. You just be there, pretty much. Okay. Do I even want to do any more? I suppose I should. You know? Go on then. Life on the edge, guys! Pushing them away is good. Pushing them away is good. Pushing them away is good. That's good. I'm going to leave that. I know that I have a better chance of, you know, knocking him down than me going down, but still a 1 in 6 chance, and then he'll just be free to do whatever he wants. Yeah, this is on. Yeah. There we go. You show him, Duke. You show him. You are a boss! You are a boss, Duke! Duke and Grimmeth gonna score touchdowns. Gonna get a nice 2-0 victory for a change. 2-0 victory for a change. Well, let's not assume. Let's not assume. But a 1-0 victory would be nice as well. You know, I'm not saying that I wouldn't take a 1-0 victory, but it needs another dodge roll. We don't have a reroll, although he gets a reroll anyway because he's got dodge. Yeah. Don't put him up here. Okay. Why didn't you put him up there? That runner just swept up there and created a whole ton of tackle zones, and that assassin's just fallen flat on his face. Well, there's not a whole lot else to do here, is there? Yes! Woots! Come on! Okay, so in the last... Wow, I scored like 2 touchdowns and both were in the last of my turns. That must be really, really, really goddamn frustrating. Oh well, we won. What? We won 2-0. We did suffer a very catastrophic casualty, I'm afraid. But we did inflict one as well, and therefore recompensated our losses. We also got 60 grand Or 50, really. No, I'm not going to reroll that. That's absolutely fine. And yet, they only gave it a 10 out of 20. Even though, for me, I reckon that was a damn good match. I think that was really good. There was a bit of passing in it. Alright, not much, but there was a bit. It was really... I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. Let's have a look and see what happened, basically. Well, Elena died. That's what happened. That's what happened. Zoe got the star player, yes, the most valuable player. So he actually will level up very, very soon if he gets another injury and whatnot. So let's have a look, see. So he got alright, 2 touchdowns by Grimwith and Duke, well done for them. A pass made by no one, no one caught anything, no one made any deceptions, nobody... Oh yes, Rohan killed somebody. And inflicted a casualty, which would have been that one. Knocked someone out, made a block. So he did really well, he got 2-star player points for all that. We did a lot of running as well, with Grimwith, Chris Ware, Duke and Mysterian all ploughing up the pitch, and he got knocked out. And Zoe got knocked out as well. So well done for them. You got Zoe basically got most valuable player for getting knocked out, but that does mean he gets another level up. And hopefully, if that happens to be a double when that happens, that would be like amazing. And also look, touchdown right at the end, death. They injured one of his players as well, which is nice. But yeah. And we will be buying Terra, so let's buy him, even though that's free. But yeah, we now have Terra on our team, even though, oh boy, can we rename him? Oh, I won the trophy, what? That was totally like what I was afraid of, that we were playing in the final, didn't even realise. So, Mysterian actually got best player out of all these teams. Sorry, best thrower. Well, best player as well, pretty much. Anything else that we got, really? Pathogas got 4 knockdowns, so well done for him for best defender. Duke is the best runner. Freaking Rotter is the best runner in the league. Okay. And most valuable player was Ratbird Champion, who inflicted 3 casualties. Let's see. We scored the most touchdowns, as in basically 2 per match. We also have only let in 5. We inflicted 34 casualties. This makes more sense because we're a bashy team. We ran the most. We're a very runny team. Well, yeah, I guess literally as well. We spend 63% of our time, on average, in the opponent's half. We're very popular, and we get a whole load of money, even though it doesn't seem to really reflect in our finances at all. So now we do another league, which I believe is the last one before we have to pay our wages. But anyway, should we be on... What is our... We're 90! We are ranked 90, guys! We are all the way up here! With the Skaven Bright Scramblers, you know, and the Vampire Ghost Swashbucklers. These are really sort of, you know... Nagaroth Nightmares. These are, you know, very sort of prestigious teams. Next, we are going to play in the Creator Cup, apparently, because it just selected automatically for us, which I didn't realise. But yeah, we're going to play in the Creator Cup. And in fact, if you highlight this, it says the Creator Cup celebrates the discovery of the cult of Enethel of Enethel. Oh yes, by... Oh, hang on. It's gone now. Enethel by Rose L, the Dwarf Seer. Over the years, it has evolved into the current Blood Bowl rules. There we go then. What's Enethel then? But anyway, so there we go, take part in the competition, yes, let's do that. Let's take part in the competition and see if we get any levels up, and of course we have. But first of all, can we rename Terra? We can, good. Alright, so, before we go into the next game, next week, we shall rename Terra as somebody else. Who it will be, nobody knows, but I have a list of people. It hasn't changed since the start. I did think about adding some more people, but then it's not really fair on the people who started in the LP, sort of the original sort of LP list, who didn't get picked, and now it's just, you know, because they were there from the start, they should have a good chance of getting in there, sort of thing. So, but anyway, yeah. So there will be a new player next time because sadly Elena died. Bloody inconvenient of her. Also, we got a level up, as in Duke, who has block, extra arms, and tackle could be quite nice. Or we could have got something like foul appearance, which is quite, you know, appropriate. Tentacles, maybe. Or, you know, very long legs, actually. Maybe not. Because he doesn't have leap. 2 heads lets him dodge a little bit better. We could make him into a freak, you know, by giving him extra arms and 2 heads and horns. Could be also, you know, horns with block. Turn into a sort of a Pestigore, essentially, without the extra movement. Or something like Pro could be pretty useful. Dauntless, very useful skill. Again, sure hands? No, not really sure hands, but tackle, you know, useful. Who knows? You know, I'm going to let you guys decide. Well, not decide, but sort of input. And you know, because I'm not very good at this. Deciding what should I, well, you know, what you should have. So I'm going to give you guys a input and see what the hell to get. Pretty much, because I don't know. It's up to you. So let's put cancel here and cancel, and yes, right. He's an emergency. You're an emergency star, an emerging star. Duke. Well, you are now, but if you level up, you'll be something else, won't you? In fact, yeah. No, you are an emerging star because so is Ratbird. Emerging stars we have. Great. And you are 1 away from leveling up. So if you do a nice injury next time and roll a double, I will be very grateful because we can get you block and you can be an absolute beast. Well, even more so. But anyway, I think this post-match shenanigans lasted long enough. So we didn't get much money for that, did we? So I shall see you next week for more Blood Bowl, where we'll take part in the Creators Cup, which could well be the final season before we have to pay people, mages and stuff. But we have monies now. We have monies, so that's quite nice. And we're doing pretty well. You know, we lost a teammate, but we also gained one. So you know, think of it less as losing a girlfriend and gaining a rotter. Anyway, it doesn't work. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And yeah, long live the Rotskins, or not, as the case may be. Toodaloo.